We continue to follow breaking news. A local man admits to kidnapping and killing a woman in South Carolina. We take you inside the courtroom where he was just sentenced. Plus,
a new nightmare for travelers. The people I talk to are furious about it.
The first day of summer marked by the start of a heat wave. What you can expect for the rest of the work week.
And protecting little smiles. Dentists teaming up to offer a day of free dental care for children in York County.
First, right now, people flying through Charlotte Douglas International Airport have another headache they're dealing with after days of delays and cancellations. Thanks for joining us. I'm Siobhan Bryan.
And I'm Alex Giles. Some have arrived back in Charlotte, but they're missing important belongings. Our Lowell Rose talked to passengers today about a new issue that travelers are experiencing. Lowell joins us now live. Fill us in, Lowell.
That's right, Alex. Instead of in the sky, that problem is here on the ground in the baggage claim. Let's take a look at all the bags here waiting for people to pick them up. Now, while those flights were canceled or delayed last week, their flights still picked up important sky miles. Flight schedules appear back on track, but there are some residual impacts.
Frustrated.
This has been an absolute nightmare.
I've been in Charlotte, no bags, no change of clothes.
Some passengers here in Charlotte have been waiting days for their luggage.
Come here Friday, they told me to come Saturday. I was here Saturday 3 times, no bag.
Despite the dozens of bags stacking up in the baggage claim, they're not sure where his bags are. A big issue because he's here for business.
And I got all my tools in my bags. Everything I need is in my bag.
People I talked to say the bag issue happened after their flight was delayed or canceled. One passenger never took off from Charlotte, but her bags did.
Just frustrated and disappointed, really disappointed. It was a special trip for us. It was a family reunion.
They never made it because their flight was canceled, and they're still waiting for their bags to come back 5 days later.
And got a call today to pick them up, and they can't seem to find them. They tell us you need to pick them up before 5 or we'll be charged storage.
Another family's flight was overbooked, so they had to fly into Greensboro, but their bags were sent to Charlotte.
So we get here to Charlotte. We couldn't find our bags. Took a while. One bag was in one location. Another bag was in another location.
I don't know how much I'm going to be because I don't have the bag.
Passengers are now rethinking air travel after the past week of chaos.
It's been absolutely chaotic.
If we can drive, we'll probably just drive.
Hey, back out here at Charlotte Douglas International Airport, the baggage area over the day has gotten smaller, and a representative from American Airlines says it is working to reunite these bags with people if it's in person here at Charlotte Douglas International Airport or through a special delivery which will take the bags to them. Reporting live in Charlotte, Lowell Rose, WBTV, on your side.
Hopefully those people get their belongings. Lowell, thank you. AAA predicts despite the high gas prices, 42 million people will take a road trip over the 4th of July holiday. That's up slightly over last year. The busiest days are predicted to be the Thursday and Friday before the 4th. And lawmakers on the state and federal levels are looking at ways to lower those gas prices. President Joe Biden says he's closer to making a decision on whether to support a temporary break from the federal gas tax. That pause would lower the cost per gallon by more than 18 cents. The administration is also looking into gas rebate cards.
Right now, police in Greenville are looking for someone who allegedly stole more than 100 gallons of gas. Officers say that on June 11th and the 16th, this person stole gas from several U-Haul trucks. According to officers, it appears that the person had some kind of transfer tank hidden in the trunk of the car. Investigators say the suspect lost the front bumper of their vehicle while stealing some of that gas.
And now to the forecast, a live look from Carowinds this evening as people enjoy the first day of summer at the park. It is noticeably warmer this evening. First day of summer definitely came with a punch. I'm in the Weather Center with meteorologist Jason Myers. We have a string of first alerts because of this heat. What do people need to know?
Well, you know, comparing this to last week we had the muggy factor. Not as much of a factor this week. We've had a little bit more of a drier feel. The muggy factor will be more of an issue, though, later this week. And yes, the hot temperatures, that's why we highlighted again midweek, because of temperatures getting back to near record-setting highs as we're expecting mid to upper 90s. As we go into Wednesday, expected to be the hottest day of our week. We also are tracking some storms in the forecast, especially for the latter half of the week. Today's high 93 after a cool start this morning. 58 the low temperature, almost tying the record low of 54 degrees. Again, today's high of 93, not setting any records, but starting to get close to that record high of 99. You can see tomorrow 98 degrees. degrees is what we're forecasting. 94 Thursday. So we're highlighting again midweek that first alert with the hot temperatures. We get back around 90 Friday, lower 90s this weekend before 80s return early next week. High pressure in control of our weather, giving us clear skies now. But late in the day on Wednesday, specifically Wednesday night, we could begin to see some more storms developing into the earlier morning hours of your Thursday. We'll talk more about that forecast straight ahead.
Jason, thank you. We want to get back to that breaking story we mentioned at the top of the newscast. A local man just sentenced to life in prison after he pleaded guilty to kidnapping and killing a woman from South Carolina.
So we told you in our last half hour, Daniel Prince, he's on your screen, admitted in court that he killed Edna Suttles. Court documents show investigators found her body on Prince's property in Rutherford County. Reporter Zach Preletsky with our sister station at Fox Carolina was in court as this all unfolded.
We now know as part of the plea agreement that Daniel Prince acknowledged being involved in the deaths of 4 women over the age of 60 years old. Those 4 women are Edna Suttles, Nancy Rigo, Dolores Sellers, and Lee Goodman. Emotions were running high as nearly a dozen family members of the 4 victims spoke to Prince and the court. Prince pled guilty to kidnapping resulting in murder in the death of Suttles, which carries a mandatory life sentence with the option of the death penalty, which prosecutors did not seek. While speaking to the judge, loved ones of the victims remembered those who were taken away by Prince, who prosecutors say preyed on elderly women with vulnerabilities. Before being sentenced, Prince spoke briefly, offering his apologies and asking for forgiveness, but adding he knows it probably doesn't mean much to those still grieving. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office will hold a press conference tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. with other agencies where we're expecting to learn more details from law enforcement about this case. For now, reporting in Spartanburg, Zach Preletsky for Fox Carolina News.
Zach, thank you. Right now, police are trying to figure out what led up to a deadly shooting in Gastonia this morning. It happened on Rankin Avenue around 1 in the morning. 31-year-old Keenan D'Angelo Banner was killed. No one is under arrest at this time. If you have any information that can help investigators, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers. That number's on your screen, 704-861-8000.
Tonight, we continue to remember the Beatties Ford 4. Jamal Cassell, Christopher Gleaton, Kelly Miller, Darion Stevenson. They were shot and killed nearly 2 years ago during a Juneteenth block party that was on Beatties Ford Road in West Charlotte. Police say more than 150 rounds were fired into a crowd of 400 people. June 22nd, 2020. Again, 4 people killed, at least 10 people hurt. Their friends and family members have pleaded for someone to come forward with information that can help detectives solve this case.
I want to say I can leave and go and visit my son and sit down and talk to my son and say they did their job.
Last week, the FBI added $30,000 to the reward amount, bringing the total to just over $47,000, with the hopes that the increased reward will lead to someone coming forward with information that can lead to arrests. There's going to be a walk tomorrow to honor the Beatties Ford 4. It's starting at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church at 7 p.m. We have new video tonight. This is the scene at a gym on South Boulevard in Charlotte this afternoon. Look at that. You can see dozens of firefighters present. This is the aerial view from our Sky 3. We're told it took about 20 minutes to get this fire under control. Right now, the cause of the fire, well, that is still being investigated.
We're about to show you a live look now from the Carolina coast. This is Wrightsville Beach, beautiful there. As more people are heading to the beaches, ocean rescue teams have started increasing their patrols.
It is that time of year. If you're planning to take a trip to the beach, crews are warning you about the dangers of rip currents. Our Maddie Gardner joins us now in the studio with more on that. Maddie, something officials say can't be talked about enough.
Right, Alex, because we hear about it every year, but we also hear about drownings on the Carolina coast every year. Just this week, a 21-year-old died after pulling a little boy from a rip current in Myrtle Beach. A 66-year-old North Carolina man drowned on Hatteras, and a woman died in a rip current at Oak Island. The lifeguard supervisor for Surfside Beach in Garden City in South Carolina say they prepare for this every year. Remember, a rip current is a narrow, fast-moving channel of water that starts near the shore and extends out into the sea. If you're caught in one, stay calm, stay above the water, and this is important, swim parallel to the beach. Before any of that, you should pay attention to the warning flags on the beach and keep in mind lifeguards can help you ahead of time.
We would love for you to come up to the lifeguard and ask how the ocean is. You can never fully be aware of the situation until you ask the lifeguard himself. The flags are a great indicator of what is going on, but to get exact details, it's always best to go check with the lifeguard before going swimming.
And you can spot rip currents from the shore some of the time. You can kind of see one in this image here. Look for long streaks of foam going out into the ocean. And keep in mind, swimming in a rip current, it's not only dangerous for you, it's also dangerous for the people who have to come and save your life. Alex.
Definitely important to remember that, Maddie. Thank you. A good update to a story now at 5 o'clock. Great clips. And the Charlotte Knights have raised more than $30,000 to support children living with pediatric brain tumors. This was the 8th year in a row that the two have partnered together. All proceeds will help fund child life programs at Levine Children's Hospital and life-saving pediatric brain tumor research. Since 2015, these two partners have raised more than $76,000 in this effort.
Love to see it. You at 7,000 children in York County do not have dental health care coverage. That's a huge number, but some of those children are getting help. For one day, more than 30 children in York County received free care thanks to a group dental professional. Our Maureen O'Boyle takes us inside the Dental Health Day for kids.
It's a true blessing, it really is. Dawn Ford's daughter, Olivia, is just one of many children who walked through these doors at Culp Dental to receive free care. Gas, food, everything growing up and stuff, and then, you know, some people just, I don't know if they don't know about the importance of oral hygiene or just doesn't have the resources for it. So, I mean, I love the fact that they was able to do this clinic.
A canine, we've got a millimeter Overjet.
Dr. Charlie Culp with Culp Dental and his twin brother, Dr. Alex Culp with Burrow Welchler and Culp, cleared their calendars for one day to provide dental exams, cleanings, x-rays, fluoride treatments, and much more for kids 6 through 15, regardless of their insurance, financial circumstances, or access to dental care.
Dental health in a child it's really, really key to establishing healthy habits at a very, very young age, so that way prevent dental needs, dental discomfort. We can help out with their social development and making sure that their ability to be able to chew and eat comfortably is not doesn't affect their nutrition. And so it's a lot of factors that go into dental health that people probably don't think about.
Growing up, the Culp's father was also a dentist, so they know the importance of good dental health. Another key service they provided, sealants.
It's a preventive technique to help prevent cavities from forming in deeper grooves on permanent molars. That's all I got for you. Was that easy? Super easy? All right. Thank you, thank you.
With something to smile about, Maureen O'Boyle, WBTV, on your side.
Something to smile about indeed. Today marks the official start of summer.
And we talked to folks across